Howdy gamers, Old Gamer Guy here. Welcome to another RimWorld Console Edition video. When we left off last time, we had just been attacked and we survived that attack without injury, which is good. The dead body is actually still laying out there on the ground next to our barricade. We need to clean that up and be somewhat sanitary. But all in all, things are going okay so far. Our two male colonists keep fighting with each other, so that's kind of bothersome. But all in all, we are doing okay so far. We're working on our sandstone floor tiles. I'm trying to slowly mine away some of this rock. We have an ancient danger right up here, so I'm trying to be very careful about how far I dig into the rock. But never mind that, we have blight in our rice, so we need to cut all of our rice out of the ground. And the blight is now spreading over to our potato plants, so we need to take care of that quickly as well. And hopefully Mila will get this taken care of before the blight spreads further. So there we go, one crisis averted. And I guess I should point out early on here that I don't really know what I'm doing. This is on the Cassandra Classic Storyteller and the Strive to Survive difficulty. But never mind that, we have finished researching smithing. I'm basically trying to work my way over to the ability to make armor. I'm not really sure what the conventional wisdom says to do, but I'm working my way towards some armor. And we are being raided by the El Bozo Coalition. It's just one guy with a wooden club. They appear to be naked once again. So far we've just had solo attackers, and so far they've been naked with melee weapons, but this one is pursuing Mila because she was away from the base. Looks like Cammy was away from the base also. Rustlin is standing there, but he doesn't appear to be shooting. I'm not sure. I may have accidentally equipped his melee weapon. But look, our attacker just keeps kind of charging and then running away, and then when we move toward him, he starts to move toward us again. So this guy seems like he's having possibly some mental difficulties. It is 103 degrees outside, so he could be a little bit crazy from the heat. But we're just going to do our usual run away and shoot strategy. And there he goes. He's running away too. He's showing at least a little bit of good sense by not just charging the barricade. But not good enough sense to keep from being killed. But we have survived yet another attack. Unfortunately, Mila is now injured, and she is our doctor, so that's not great news. Cammy was injured by a warg a couple of videos ago, but it looks like those wounds have healed completely. He has a frostbite scar and an old gunshot wound, so he's in a little bit of pain. Mila is in a little bit of pain also, but she is quite a bit more injured, and so it'll take a little bit of time for her to heal up. In the meantime, Rustlin has finished researching long blades, and so now we will move on and start researching plate armor. We are replacing our torches with electric lights and slowly building our sandstone floor tiles. But unfortunately, Cammy and Rustlin are fighting again. This is really not helping us, guys. You really need to You really need to get over this. Whatever this is, you need to get over it. At least Mila is well enough to try to nurse them back to health. Cammy started it this time. He insulted Ruslin's shooting skills, which drove Ruslin into a rage. I wish they would just calm down and get along, because we need everybody firing on all cylinders. And speaking of that, now Mila has the flu. So this is not great. We have flu, we have fisticuffs, we have finished researching plate armor. So now we're going to move on to the recurve bow. We're not actually building any of this yet. I'm just doing the research. I should probably look up research strategies and see what is the smart thing to research, but of course I'm not doing that. But never mind that, we have a new quest. Mawa's Salvation. She's a 16-year-old cult child, and she promises to join us if we rescue her. There is an unknown danger, and she's not far away. We're that little light blue house symbol there, so she's not far away. But there are a couple of other quests that we also have not done, and everybody's not in great shape right now, so I kind of feel like I don't want to set out on a journey. But in the meantime, we've finished researching the recurve bow, and now we will research the great bow. My eventual plan is to use this granite that we're mining on the inside to make some external walls for defense. We could use some extra help around the colony, and speaking of that, there is a transport pod crashing. Buffy, a coma child. Buffy really doesn't have great stats in any area, but we are going to go ahead and try to save Buffy, because we are trying to be good people. These are tough times on a hostile planet, but we're trying to be good people. So we're going to bring Buffy back and put her into a bed in the infirmary and get started trying to heal Buffy. In the meantime, a slaver from Eastern Thanatos has arrived, and they're going to hang around the colony for some time before leaving. I assume they have slaves for sale, and they do have a lot of people with them. Cammy has gone into a shoot frenzy, which sounds bad, but actually he will shoot more accurately for the next 8 days. So that's actually good news. Rustlin has finished researching the great bow, and I'm starting to get worried about our medicine supply. We have not seen a vendor for a while that was selling any medicine. I don't know how to make any medicine. Down here in the research tree, we have medicine right here, medicine production, but it's locked. Not really sure what I need to unlock that, but right here we have drug production. So I'm going to take a wild guess that I need this, and we'll get started on that research. But never mind all that. We are being attacked again by the purple elk Aola, but it's another naked guy with a melee weapon. So we're going to get all of our people in position at the barricade. And here comes the slaver with his entourage. Here comes the sinister owl with a knife. I like how the AI just automatically crosses the river right there when there's a bridge farther down the river, you know, on the map here, on the left side of the map. But in the meantime, a visitor has arrived. This visitor evidently has some stuff for sale. But we are mostly concerned with our attacker. When this attacker approaches, the slaver and his people kind of walk back up this way and almost kind of get in the way. In fact, they do get in the way, and it's just lucky. It's just lucky we did not hit any of them with our fire. But we have once again survived an attack. This attacker is not dead. He's laying there on the ground injured. But for some reason, it is not going to give me the option to rescue him. He's abrasive, so I'm not sure I want him to join our colony anyway. But for some reason it says we cannot capture, and it does not give me the option to rescue him. So maybe that has to do with you know, the state of relations with that faction. I'm not really sure. But we've survived another attack, and I'm going to leave it off here for this video. I'm going to have some more time, extra time to play in the next couple of weeks, so I should be able to make some more videos soon. But for now, as always, thanks very much for watching.